Right then, hello. Today's little car boot haul, and what a monster of a haul. I almost bankrupted myself today. The amount of stuff has cost me, which is way over what I normally do. But I saw one of my favourite stall loaders over there, and got chatting, and oh my good grief. The man is going to bankrupt me with the amount of interesting bits and pieces he has. Honest to God. He's there all most times, most Sundays. And he's always got interesting things, such as this York Vice, which I've been looking to buy for a while. He had two of these, and it was 40 quid's worth. This is perfect working order. I don't really want to do anything with this. It's just in as good as it comes, I suppose. But it's bloody heavy, of course. But yeah, 40 quid for that. And that was a great little find. And, oh God, I bought one of these. 46 inches long, I think it is. I've got two of these now. But this one's in excellent working condition, nicely looked after, from the same store. And that was 50 quid, which I think was a little bit top heavy. But there's a split in the rubber there, unfortunately. But 50 quid. I just like what this fella has. He had two other Vices that I'd like to have bought today, or three other Vices I'd like to have bought today. But you know, you only take a certain amount of a car boot, and as it is, because I've bought lots of things from him before, I owe him £14. He was happy to let me off £14 because I just didn't have enough cash in my pocket. So there was that. And then we got on to the other things I got from this store. Now, this is the first time I've had one of these. The Little Giant, a 10-inch Little Giant. I thought, I can't let that go. And so, yeah. So, Greenfield, Massachusetts, made in the USA. But he just so happened to have two of them. Little Giants. So, slightly different on the writing there, I just noticed. Patent number there. Made in the USA. I would suspect that's a little bit older. Oh no, that's got the other thing. Well, has that side got the paint? Kind of upside down. But, yeah. Identical in just about every way I can see. Anyway, I've got two of them. This little crooked wrench, I've got a lot bigger ones than this, and this is the smallest one I think I've got. And yeah, couldn't resist that. And this, which says made in Spain, Chroma Saxon wrench number 2. Now I like these ones, they automatically open up. I don't know if that's spring loaded or not. It doesn't feel like there's a spring in there. It looks complicated, but with an odd shape at the end, so maybe for two different sizes. Or no, I think it is made that way. I was thinking that someone had cut into this to fit, but hole in the wrench there. But yes, I know, there you go, two different sizes. So yeah, so that's an interesting little one there. Now earlier on, before I got that far, I'd already done £24 on this stall. That was another £40, I think. So what does that work out? 10 or a wrench, which I think again is a bit pricey. But anyway, this sweet little hammer. I don't think that's the original handle, but it's a lovely little head. Lovely little hammer. Feels nice in the hand. Should be a bit longer, I think. Not sure what it would have been used for. Maybe an upholstery hammer. I'll have to see if that's magnetised. But yeah, that was nice. He had both the two of the handle types of the Eclipses, which I do already have, but these are in quite nice nick, so I thought I'd get them. Yeah, it's all there, all together. Somebody turned that one into a knife. That's interesting. But yes, I've got. I think there's 3 different types of these. But anyway, a couple more of those. A nice hammer. coal hammer. I wonder what that was used for. Not breaking up your toffee, I wouldn't have thought. Yeah, coal hammer. So breaking up your chunks of coal. I've not seen one of those before. That was quite nice. Yeah. Steel, I think that head is. Yes, you want some of that? And this, little Stilson's, I think it is. Yes, Stilson's wrench, made in New York. Oswego, by the look of it. Oswego Toolco. Any case, I love these wooden handles when they're cleaned up. They look very nice. Now that was £12 on its own, and those other bits were £12, which I think he had me over a barrel on it. And anyway, I found this, and then lo and behold, somewhere else down the lane, I found that. Yes, I found that, which in most ways is absolutely identical. Certainly the handle ends are. Doesn't have the same writing on. It has a W and there's some more rust there, so I need to clean that up. And the one thing that is different is the knurling. I think the knurling on this, because I can see where the knurling has been rubbed off. And it's jammed, so I need to get that working. But that's a very small version of that, I think. It cost me a couple of quid. Really impressed with that. It's not indented in there. Look at that end, look. I just noticed there's a great big chunk off the end there. I've been robbed. Look at that, broken. Should have spotted it. I was only comparing it with that. I did. Look at that. We'll have to figure out how to get that back. But yeah. So those two. Now, on top of that, something I've been looking for a while, and I had an opportunity to buy 3 of them the other week, and I didn't buy them, and I should have done. They were in their box and they were in mint condition, whereas this one's got a little bit bashed. But this is an auger thread file. So you know your auger bits have the cone thread on the top. This, when you get the right size, each side is different, is for sharpening those. Now, I've never done it before, and I'm going to have to try and figure out how you do it. I'm pretty sure I know how to do it. But yeah, so what does it say on there? PTC Cavant, I think. Thread register. Yeah, so there you go. So that's what I picked up. I also picked up a champagne bucket, would you believe? I saw one in the shop last week for £18, and I wanted one for a celebration that we're going to have soon, and I picked one up of those brand new for £5, so I've done all right there. And I think that was it this week, but I seem to have done the best part of, well, more than I normally would at a car boot shop. But there you go. So that's this Sunday. Roll on Wednesday, see what we find there. See you on the next one.